In our 20s, we're building. In our 40s, we're maintaining. But as we cross into the late 50s and early 60s, a new invisible shift begins. While these are often called the golden years, the approach of retirement can bring a surprising companion: anxiety. Whether it's the shift in identity or the fear of cognitive decline, this transition is a massive neurological event. Today we're looking at the science of why this happens and how you can use a holistic approach to protect your brain and find lasting peace of mind. Retirement isn't just a lifestyle change, it's a biological one. For decades, your brain has been wired for routine. When that routine vanishes, your brain's threat detection system, the amygdala, can go into overdrive. Chronic stress during this phase leads to elevated cortisol. Research shows that prolonged high cortisol can actually impact the hippocampus, the area of your brain responsible for memory. So, managing anxiety right now isn't just about feeling better, it's about protecting your brain's future. Scientific studies have consistently found that individuals with a high purpose in life are substantially less likely to develop cognitive impairment. For many of us, our professional lives have provided that sense of purpose and structure for decades. When that chapter closes, it's vital to find a new anchor. This isn't just about staying busy, it is about meaningful engagement. Whether it's community involvement or picking up a complex new skill, these activities create cognitive reserve, a buffer that keeps your brain resilient against aging. So how do we calm the nervous system in real time? At Sunlight Treatment, we look at the science of the vagus nerve. This is your body's internal reset button. You can stimulate it through simple research-backed methods. 1. Box breathing. 4 seconds in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. This signals to your brain that you are safe. 2. Cold exposure. Even just splashing cold water on your face can lower your heart rate and break a cycle of anxious thoughts. 3. The morning sun. Aligning your circadian rhythm helps regulate your mood-stabilizing hormones like serotonin. Transitioning into this new stage of life is one of the most significant psychological milestones you will ever face. But by understanding the biology of your anxiety, you can move from a state of survival to one of thriving. You've spent years working for this time. Now let's make sure your brain is healthy enough to enjoy every second of it. If this helped you, please share it with someone who might be navigating the same transition. Until next time, stay curious and take care of your light.
The quiet of the morning, when the house is still and cold, the stories that you've written, they are starting to unfold. For 40 years you ran the race, you followed every line, but now the clock is silent and you're standing outside of time. You feel a phantom pressure, a weight within your chest. The amygdala is waking while the world says you should rest. It's a chemical transition, a rewiring of the soul. When the routine starts to vanish and you lose your old control, but there's a light within the marrow, a rhythm in the brain. You're not fading into shadow, you're just breaking every chain. Protect the inner garden, keep the cognitive reserve. There is peace within the silence if you find the steady nerve. It's a chemical transition.